This is Hatred, an isometric shoot-'em-up video game developed by publisher Destructive Creations. On October 20th, 2014, Destructive Creations released a trailer of its brand new game, Hatred, and it quickly started picking up steam due to its sheer amount of violence and executions it displayed in the game. This traction that Hatred began to pick up was mostly negative and was quickly condemned by critics and journalism for sensationalizing senseless killing. Polygon's Colin Campbell wrote that the site's staff responded to the game's first trailer with genuine revulsion. They described the trailer as grisly, extremely violent, and very tacky. PC Magazine's David Murphy wrote to get ready for the backlash about the ultra-violent shooter if this game is ever released. The second trailer, titled Devastation, received similar criticism, with Polygon calling it just as vicious and cynical as the first trailer. The Guardian, Rock Paper Shotgun, and Kotaku described Hatred as a mass murder simulator. But all this negative attention did not stop Destructive Creations from creating this game. Destructive Creations described Hatred as a reaction to a trend of political correctness in video games, and sought to make a game that eschewed politeness, colorfulness, and games as art. In this way, they sought to make a game that recalled the industry's history as a rebellious medium and a surface-level entertainment with no insertion of any fake philosophy. CEO Jaroslav Zelensky noted that the dark ambient music within the game, as well as the character design, was intentionally made to be devoid of joy, stating that "I don't want to justify anything. I just want the player to ask why." These trailers shook the media so bad that the Unreal Engine company Epic Games requested the logo of their company to be removed from the trailers. Knowing the content of this game, Destructive Creations chose to work on a single platform, and that was PC only due to the team's small size, hoping to distribute the game through Steam and GOG.com if allowed. On December 15, 2014, Hatred briefly appeared on Steam Greenlight, but was removed, with the Steam representative stating that the company would not publish Hatred. On December 16th, the game was returned to the service, and an apology to the development team was sent by Gabe Newell, the owner of Steam. Following the removal, it became one of the most voted games on the service and was approved successfully on December 29th. In January 2015, Hatred was given an adult-only rating by the Entertainment Software Rating Board. The rating effectively prevents any mainstream retail distribution of the game in the United States or on any video game consoles, as all the three main console manufacturers forbid adult-only rated video games on their platforms. Hatred is also the only game to be rated AO and have no sexual content at all. One of its developers disputed the rating, stating that they were not quite convinced about the rating due to its association with sexually explicit games, adding that it's still some kind of an achievement to have the second game in history getting AO rating for violence and harsh language only, even if this violence isn't really that bad and this harsh language isn't overused. After the media shock and viral trailers, 7 months went by, and on the 1st of June 2015, Destructive Games released Hatred. The plot of Hatred revolves around a man only known as the Antagonist, or the Crusader. Disgusted by human society and general existence, the antagonist decides to commit a one-way trip spree of killings in New York using his arsenal of weapons. Whoa. His name is the Antagonist and he wears a trench coat and walks around with guns, bro. Honestly, this sounds like a terrible case of main character syndrome. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Every time I hear the word antagonist, like as a character name, I immediately think of the fat nigga from South Park. I'm talking about the fat nigga that was playing World of Warcraft and he got Doritos all over his shirt and shit. In total, you have 11 weapons to work with and 3 different grenades while traversing 7 stages in the game. Bars, nigga, fuck is you talking about? Anyway, sorry, my bad.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
We got the Glock 17, the Mossberg 500, AKM, Mac 10, MP5, M16, flamethrower, rocket launcher, Desert Eagle, M17 grenade launcher, with a side of normal grenades, Molotovs, and flashbangs. Yes, ma'am, that will be the rest of my order, thank you. You can also kick the dog shit out of people and just execute them. So not only do you have a whole lot of weapons to choose from to kill innocent people, you also have a black belt from Steven Seagal. While killing, kicking, and executing every human being in your way, you will be going through 7 stages in the game. Home, sewers, marina, train station, downtown, army base, and power plant, followed by 5 different difficulties: story mode, easy, hard, extreme, and insane. I personally played it on hard. Pause. As you walk around spraying and praying, you need to execute people in order to regain your health. And as a person that wasted 4 hours on this god-awful game, I am telling you now, this game is very unforgiving. When I beat the first stage, home, and went into the next stage, sewers, with little to no health, in order to stop the SWAT team from killing me, which I died at least 20 times on, I had to run like Call of Duty, dolphin dive, kill one of the homeless guys that were sleeping to regain health, and if they didn't follow my route, I was shit out of luck. I would just turn the corner, get shot by 2 pellet guns, and die due to lack of health. And this isn't the first time I experienced a lack of something in this game. This game has a very strong lack of story. Your character doesn't even have a name. The whole goal of this game is killing, with edgy dialogue that comes off corny 99% of the time.
So, the time has come.
Also, on every map, you get a set of objectives that when you do complete them, you get 1 respawn. And if you don't have any more respawns, you have to restart the entire map. And depending on what difficulty you're playing on, some of these objectives aren't even worth it. There were so many times where I was playing this game and I knew getting one objective was a lot harder than the other one. So I simply just went about my business murdering people until I completed the objectives to move on to the next stage. One last thing, if you don't change your crosshair color in your settings, you will feel like a blind man trying to walk across the street without a cane. I died a numerous amount of times before I realized, oh, I can't see where I'm shooting. Let me go just change this real quick. Now you're probably asking me, was the game fun? Did you enjoy it? And my answer is a resounding no. I wasted a good 8 hours of my life playing this goddamn game, and I paid $1.75 for this game, and I want a fucking refund. I wasted 8 hours on an edgy man that has no story, no buildup. Just go to a power plant at the end, get shot, laugh maniacally, activate the C4s that I planted, blow up and die. Congratulations, I just spared you hours of your life. None of the stages matter, nothing in this game matters, and now human lives don't matter.
If there are 60 people in this library, yo, what the fuck? My Glock holds 15. Let's start subtracting.
But despite my experiences playing the shit show of a video game, this game holds a very positive review on Steam, also being rated 9 out of 10 on Steam. Despite the reception, Hatred developed a cult following and has been described as a cult video game. This game was clearly made for just shock value, and that's all it offered, honestly, for about 5 minutes. Then you realize the violence in this game isn't that far away from like a GTA. How many times have you shot an innocent victim in GTA? How many times have you ran over somebody in a car in GTA? Or parked a plane on them? We've all done it, but GTA offers a lot more than just violence. And to me, Hatred offers nothing besides an edgy trailer, an edgy color palette, and corny dialogue, and a rated A for violence. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for our channel member, Lock and Load, for hitting that join button. If you guys want to see exclusive content, exclusive streams, click that join button below. And I hope you all have a fantastic ass day. And thank you again for watching.